we're gonna play some Wargame AirLand Battle. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna have a playthrough throughout the campaigns. We're gonna start off with the Die Hard campaign, and as you can see, we've got the Die Hard, we've got Fortress Oslo, Zukov 2, and War in the North. Each come with their specific difficulty. However, we are able to adjust this manually. We're gonna start off with the Die Hard campaign, and we're gonna play as the Soviet Pact. We're facing the NATO, however, we're not gonna play on easy, we're gonna play on hard difficulty. The complete campaign is that we need to seize Aarhus in less than 5 days, and let's make this work. With this campaign start off, as we can read here, we first need to take Malmo. From Malmo we then can call in new units before we move into Aarhus. The objective, the 227th Guards Tank Regiment must drive the Swedish tanks that are defending Malmo from the field. A combat group that sustains total defeat or retreats will be routed. It will then be immobilized for 1 turn. If attacked by an opponent, it will be destroyed, and this will come quite in handy after the first battle for Copenhagen that we are gonna do. You know what you have to do? Route the Swedish towards Copenhagen and pursue them to finish them off. We've one complete regiment, which is the 227 Guards Tank Regiment, and we're gonna directly push them into Malmo. These zones up here are nice that they are there, but we're not gonna use them. Since we can't do anything else, we do have political points, but we can't spawn in. So let's directly send. As you can see, we directly have a battle going on. We have a complete initiative, while they only have 3 out of 5, which means that our 3 points is less compared to theirs. So we have more starting points. Let's start this battle, and let's drive the enemy as quick as we can from the battlefield. We start here in Kalmar. Let's have this unit protected within the buildings, or somewhere at least that it has some cover. There will do. Let's move this forward operating base down low, since I've got the feeling that there will be spawning in this area. So if we can pummel this directly, that's gonna be quite the amazing task. Let's take out some normal T-72As. We can take in the heavier tanks, but I feel like that's a bit overkill for this scenario. Furthermore, to accompany the T-70 BRDMs as scout units, let's have some helicopters, some attack helicopters up here, directly can pummel the enemy. Furthermore, we want to have a few of these BM-21s, so that we directly can lob shells in this direction. We do want to have some Biryushas as an air defense waiting behind the lines, and I accidentally removed 4 of those, so let's get them in once more. Furthermore, we do want some artillery, some close range artillery, which we will take with the mortar team up here. 8 units in total. Furthermore, we can push into the center region quite easily, so that we have that one under control. However, I feel like that this battle is gonna be finished rather quickly. Let's save the points for up here. Let's get some heat anti-tank units in here as well, together with some anti-air, which is gonna be the MiG-25 PDs. We have those directly circling above here. and this was a small mistake of mine. I think that this should be sufficient regarding the deployment, so let's directly launch the battle, and as suspected they are up here. Let's have the mortar teams directly engage, and let's have some air units up here. These can engage as well. And there we go, without even losing one single unit. All the enemy forces up here are completely destroyed already. Which is absolutely amazing. There are no aircraft spotted yet, no helicopters either, so I have these ones rearm. We do have a enemy chopper coming in, so let's bring this MiG-25 over here and let's engage it with some air-to-air missiles. We've got a second one coming in behind it as well. These can't hit helicopters sadly enough, so let's have these evac out and let's wait for our air units to start opening up. Furthermore, we can grab some different airplanes. This one can engage enemy air. So let's have it over here. Kill this HKP 3C. If it wants to. And their air units are getting pummeled. We did lose one aircraft, which is too bad. But shouldn't be that big of a difference for winning capabilities. Let's have these evac once more. Let's have the mortar team engage this unit, and since these are out of ammo, let's have them resupply. They're gonna bring in more tanks and an additional anti-air unit, which immediately come under mortar fire. They brought out some recon as well, but before they get to the bridge, they got taken out directly with the line of tanks standing up here. Since these don't have any recon, it seems that they haven't spotted us yet, so they can't attack us, and that's the battle. We did win it with only one loss, which was the Su-24M, which got sadly taken out by an enemy fighter. However, it's not the end of the world. We did drive out the enemies, and Malmo is now under our control. As you can see, the initiative points of the Panzerbrigaden are completely demolished. As soon as we push in once more, this unit will disappear, it will surrender. While at the same time giving us a nice morale boost. We've got 0 morale points out of 100, while NATO has 25 out of 100. We don't have to worry about this too much. And as previously stated, we've got reinforcements incoming. The 9th Motorschützen Regiment is available for the deployment. Let's have these directly come in. We can only place them here in Kiel or in Malmo. I'd rather have them in Kiel so that we can assault Aarhus from 2 different directions, while at the same time have the 227th Guards Tank Regiment push in Copenhagen so that we get rid of this unit. Let's send in the reinforcements, and as you can see, the Panzerbrigaden have been destroyed, which gains us an additional 10 morale points, which is rather amazing as well. We've got one more battle coming up, which is the battle for Aarhus. all at the same time while we can deploy a tactical nuke. I feel like you can use it to finish this campaign rather quickly. But I don't want to. I just want to push in normally with my units. So let's have both units go into Aarhus. The infantry unit, the Motorschützen Regiment 9, will be the first one to engage. As soon as they fail, or if the battle ends before gaining our objective, we still have the 227 Guards Tank Regiment on standby to directly push in. So let's directly move these units inside and let's directly launch the battle. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna send out units to capture these two areas and this area in one go. All the same goes for this area, while we've got tanks build up here so that we can push in tanks from here all the way into this area. They still have Copenhagen somehow, even though that the 227th Tank Regiment is coming in from Copenhagen, and at the same time they've got Stavanger. I've got a feeling that the build-up of troops, the biggest build-up is going to be in this area, in Copenhagen, so let's focus on that. Let's have our command vehicle protected, let's have the forward operating base here, so that we can have mortar teams standing here and pummeling the enemy into Copenhagen. Furthermore, we want some infantry units. We've got pioneers, we've got Panzerjägers, Strelas, reservists, Motorschützen and FJ base, which are special ops. For this I want to have a bunch of Panzerjägers located here on the right, so that we can move them fast into this area, together with some Motorschützen. Let's have 4 of these, and 4 units of Strela. These are getting accompanied by a recon unit. This same setup is going to happen up here. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna have 4, not 4, but even 8 Motorschützen together with some Panzerjägers, since they are nice and cheap, and some additional Strelas. What we still want is either this area or this area, and I think I'm gonna go for this area so that we still have some decent firing solution. Let's go with the reservists this time. 12 units of those, together with some additional Strelas as well. We do want a recon vehicle up here as well. I do want a recon helicopter up. And furthermore, let's bring in some juicy tanks. The T-55s are not the best tanks, so let's have a bunch of those. 4 going there. We will have 16 up here as well. So 4 squadrons. And that's all the command points that we've got, so let's remove one of those so that we can bring in additional command vehicles to directly capture Ivan. And what we want to do as well is directly capture Gregory. So let's remove one more set of tanks and have a additional command vehicle up here. This moment we're lacking air support, which for the beginning I hope is gonna be fine. We don't have that much anti-air units, only the infantry basically at this moment is protected, but yeah, it should be fine I think. Let's have these move quickly into position. Furthermore, we want to have these tanks, only these 3 over here, with the attack heli of the scout heli up there, and have the command vehicle right behind it. Let's have these move up here while this command vehicle goes in this area. And let's directly bring in some more recon as well. Let's have one recon unit over here. Let's have one over here in this area. And we are directly under attack. I don't know. The recon chopper got directly taken out. It seems like the enemy is pushing up, so let's have these units quickly get in here, move these out, have this into cover. Same goes for the Panzerjägers. Strelas, I want you to direct lead. Same goes for these, all units unload and have these retreat. Strelas are opening up. Let's have these Strelas sit in here. And let's have the Panzerjägers move a bit back. Now this is a slight mess up here, but it's all doable. It's not the biggest issue. Let's have these unloaded and move up here. These can get unloaded as well and move back here as well. Let's have these Strelas get into this area while have the Motorschützen in that building. Have the recon unit up here. And we are getting pummeled down here on the right side. Let's have these relocate once more into this building. Let's just keep them moving around. And that's a shame. It doesn't look like that I've got airs of anti-air up here, so let's bring in two of these to directly pummel the Leopards as quickly as they do have one anti-air, early enough. Bombs are gone, which is good. And that's some nice points for us. These Strelas I want to move back a bit. Let's have these all regroup. These can regroup if possible. So that's these can move into this area. Seems like the Leopards are moving out, so let's have another set of bombers coming in together with two of these, since we want to take out these Leopards as quickly as possible. They can be quite the pain in the ass, especially since they are geared, better protected with a better gun than we have. Sadly enough, the bombs seem to miss quite a lot. Let's hope that the MiG-7 are delivering their bomb load, and seems like that they missed as well. We do have some enemy air flying over us. Let's have this MiG-23 engage that one. It should be capable with infrared missiles and machine gun. Furthermore, let's bring in another one to deal with that one. And hopefully these tanks can engage the Leopards in one go. Let's have this one back. Let's pull these guys back, since they're getting under annoying fire. Let's have these ones actually push up and engage the guys up here, since they're barely in range. Well, just out of range actually. We did lose one T-55, not that big of a deal. We did take out some of the Leopards, which is amazing. Let's pummel them, especially the one that's standing still. And apparently they are from up here, so let's have make up here. Bombs are out onto the Leopard, who of course just started moving. Bombs of the MiG-23 are out onto where their artillery is, and that's artillery down. We need to engage these Leopards as quickly as we can. Get them out of the fight as quickly as possible, since they really hurt against the T-55s. Bombs are out. And that's another airplane down, sadly enough. Not the end of the world. I'll rather lose one aircraft, but that Leopard is routing, so that should be an easy kill. Anytime now. Let's bring these back to the FOB to rearm, resupply. And that's the Leopard gone. They are pushing on via the south, so let's have some additional troops located in this area. Panzer Kennedy is getting pummeled. Although that's the same for ours, sadly enough, due to artillery. Let's kill the Leopard 1A force with the RPGs, so that those are gone. Come on, anytime, there we go. And this Flakpanzer Gepard needs to go quite quickly as well. Let's relocate these units once more, since they're under smoke attack, into this building, so that we can kill the Gepard pushing up, if I'm not mistaken. Then we've got some units up here. Let's drop some presence on them. 2 units should be fine. I really want to kill this Gepard that's up here. Let's move the units into this building, see if we can spot it. And it doesn't look like it. You evac right away. They've got Jaguar 2 A1, that's not what I want to say. These tanks are ready, so let's push them up. Also, let's bring in a helicopter or 2 to provide with some air support. These units can be unloaded, so that we have the protection here as planned. Let's have them in these buildings. And they're really pummeling my ass up here. The Strelas are under attack by Jägers, so let's have the Motorschützen. Thanks. Strelas are more under attack. These are actually out of ammo, so let's pull them all the way back off the attack line. These Strelas can get into this area while these move up over here, so that we didn't lose any Strelas. Let's have these disengage to the south, since they don't have any missiles anymore either. These units are not in cover, so let's move them over there. Same goes for these 2 units. Let's regroup these things. Possible? Not possible, apparently. We really need to get rid of the Leopards as quickly as possible. Let's bring in some cluster bombs. And as well things, since we're gonna pummel the mortars, which are annoying my troops quite badly. That's one F-104 down. The helicopters can engage the Leopards 1. Let's have these drop their bombs up here. And that were quite the artillery pieces killed. If we kill off this Leopard, then we have won this battle, and there we go. We did lose worth of 740 points of units, which mostly were airplanes, if I'm not mistaken, as well as like some BMPs and Panzerjägers. So we did lose 2 tanks, which isn't too bad. Definitely not against the forces that we were facing. All while we did kill quite some Leopard 1 or Leopard 2s, especially the Leopard 2 I'm quite happy with, since those things are rather dangerous. This results into a major victory. We did receive 2 additional morale points, while the enemy unit lost 2. This will come in handy for the next battle. Next battle is going to be with the 227th Tank Regiment, and let's directly jump into battle with this one. Now, since we come to Copenhagen, this zone is under our. Same goes for Kiel, Ivan, and Gregory, since we still had them from the last battle. Let's make sure that we place some command vehicles in all these sectors so that we have more command points to play with. And then furthermore, we're just gonna have one big battle line up here, attacking the enemy positions directly from the get-go. This we're gonna do with the T-72s once more. Let's have some nice spreaded battle line going on here. Furthermore, we do of course want some recon units to see the enemy. Can always come in handy. Let's have this helicopter hover over here. And that's all the points. The FOB we actually don't really need, so let's have some Shilka Birjushas actually in the back, so that we can deal with some air targets. And let's launch the battle. And there they all are. Let's pummel them as quickly as we can. We did already lose the recon units that we had. But we're getting the better of them as well. They do have some best, furthermore some mortars and shit, so yeah. I think this is gonna be quite the easy victory, as long as we can take out the Leopard, and there they go. No idea what these Fuchs were doing, but yeah, they got taken out rather quickly as well. And from now on it's just an easy cleanup. They don't seem to have command units in these 2 areas. Let's bring out some additional recon. Oh, we didn't even need it, since we crushed the enemy completely. We did lose some tanks. We lost a total of 5 T-72s with both Berushas and the 2 recons that I however, according to their losses, they lost way more. They lost 2 Leopard 1A4s, they lost a Leopard 2A1, which is really nice to kill off quite quickly. This was a really quick battle. It's a total victory, and their unit has routed. And if I'm not mistaken, this is the campaign. We managed to capture Aarhus, and yeah, this was the main objective of the campaign. Victory points we gained is an additional 100 more points, which boosts us to a total of 110 out of 100, which means that we have a total victory in this campaign playthrough. I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. I will, like I said before, go through all these campaigns, spread it over multiple different videos, and I hope that you guys all love the videos. Thank you for watching, and see you later.